thought for you today, and it might be a perfect thought for these days that we're living in. A long time ago, there was an old man who lived in a very small village, and the only possession that he had was a strong and beautiful horse. One night, a great storm arose, and the horse was frightened and bolted from side to side in the corral, and as the storm continued, the gate to the corral was blown open, and the horse ran off into the hills. The next morning, upon hearing that the old man had lost his horse, the people of the village went to the man and said, "This is a sad thing. You lost your only possession. This is truly terrible." And the old man looked at the people and softly replied, "Well, you don't know that this is terrible. Only God knows." And the days went by, and the old man worked his land the best he could without his horse. And he awoke one morning to the sound of prancing hooves and the familiar sound of his trusted horse. He jumped out of bed and ran to the corral to find that the horse had returned and had led 20 wild stallions right into the corral. The old man also had a son. And one day he was thrown from his horse and his leg was crushed. And the people of the village, they heard this news. They responded again by saying, "This is so terrible." And the old man said, "Well, you don't know that this is terrible. Only God knows." Not long afterward, war broke out, and the warlords came to the village and took all the able young men to battle, and most of them were killed. But the old man's son, whose leg was so badly damaged, of course, he was not able to go, and as a result, he lived a long and peaceful life. See, everyone faces or will face adversaries, challenges, obstacles, and the Bible says, in this life, you will have troubles. So the question for each of us is, what do we do when adversity comes? Will we have faith or will we live in fear? Will we find the opportunity that lies within the problems? Well, Jesus also says in the Bible, you don't have to be afraid. I'm with you always. So don't be afraid. We don't know what the adversaries and the adversities of this life are until the end, and God knows. His will be done on earth as it is in heaven. God bless you, and have a great day.